Hello, beautiful souls. It is your girl, Jess B, the King Queen, the Conscious Star, coming to you on a beautiful Saturday. Even though it's raining outside, I still feel like it's a beautiful day. The sun is out, even though it's not out from behind the clouds. It's still out. It's daytime. And yeah, I just uploaded my video on how to heal yourself. Hold on, I gotta give South Aston going, y'all. Trying to hold this like a phone and drive, honey bunch. These people are flying. Like, I swear, in this little ass town, people don't respect the speed limit. And in the town that I live in, people really don't respect it. Everybody goes way too slow. People in this town be balling. Oh my gosh. Speed limit is 45. I had to do like 55 to get to this light. Jesus. Is everybody okay? Like, do I need to check on people? Are we fleeing from something? People are flying down this road. So in one video, I complained about people going too slow, and in this video, I'm like, why is everybody going so damn fast? 10 miles over the speed limit. Can't we just find like a happy 5 mile over medium? That's a nice, respectable, modest, way to speed. 10 miles? Pushing it, sir. Pushing it. Okay? But, so today's video, we're going to talk about the law of attraction, y'all. The law of attraction, y'all already know it's my favorite subject. About how you can actually use your mind to heal yourself, to heal your body physically. You can use your mind to heal your life, fix your life. And there's this, like Dr. Joe Dispenza, who I talk about quite often on my channel, who've done extensive research and tests and studies to show the changes that your actual brain go through, like the changes that your brain will physically make in the neurons and the not neurons, and the different synapses that you have in your brain, like the connections in your brain, the neurological pathways in your brain will actually change and reform and reshape and restructure themselves based on what you think about and the emotions that you sustain. So this is scientific evidence that the law of attraction really works. I mean, you may not need scientific evidence. You might just be like, I already know it works because it works. But to me, the more evidence you have of something, just the better. And coming from a religious background, I was never taught that it was a possibility for you to be a conscious co-creator of your reality with the Most High. So it's something that when I started learning about it, it kind of shook the faith that I was raised into, that I was raised with. So when I was able to come across videos like Dr. Joe Dispenza's, where he's actually giving you the scientific breakdown of what's going on in your brain when you sit down and you force your body to sit still and focus and concentrate on one positive thought or one elevated emotion, and you go through a visualization process and you practice that for days on end, your brain will actually make physical changes to its structure. You will develop new neurological pathways. Your genes will start up-regulating themselves to be healthier, stronger. It'll promote a healthier immune system. Like meditation alone can do so much for your body. So, I mean, I don't know what other proof you need. It's new for me. Learning about the new law of attraction, it's been about 8 months, going on 8 months, since I first started learning anything about the law of attraction. And of course, like I say all the time, whether you know about it or not, you're using the law of attraction. Every thought that you have, every intention that you have, every emotion that you carry, the words that you say, they all are shaping your reality. So whether you're using the law of attraction consciously or unconsciously, whether you're awake while you're using it or whether you're deep in sleep while you're using it, you're using the law of attraction, and it is shaping your life. So, knowing that you can do that consciously and with intention, with conscious intention, to me it's a life-changing experience. But there's a lot that you have to overcome. Like, it's not just that easy as saying, well, okay, all I got to do is change my thoughts and focus on the fact that I want something, and then it'll come to me. If you have any blockages towards whatever you're trying to attract, like most people always want to know, well, how do I attract more money? Or how do I attract the love of my life? Like, those are the two main things that people always want to attract: money and love, or both. And if you have any blockages, like most people do, if you have if you're not rich right now, if you grew up in lack, or if you grew up in, you know, a family that kind of struggled from time to time, or if your life, you know, in your adult life, you've struggled from time to time with finances and money, it will be difficult. You'll find that you'll have some blockages as you're trying to convince yourself that it's already done. I am abundant, you know, I am a money magnet. As you're repeating these affirmations and trying to get your emotions elevated to a point where you're meeting that vibrational energy of money and abundance, you're going to find that there's some blockages. You're going to be like, but I don't feel this. Like, I don't really feel it. Having the love of your life, or manifesting more money in your life. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that you are manifesting, that you're trying to manifest the wrong thing. It just means that because of your past, because of things that you dealt with in your past, there's some resistance inside of you. There's some subconscious resistance to what it is you're trying to manifest. You either don't believe it's fully possible, or you don't believe that you deserve it, or you don't believe that you are worth it, or you don't believe that it can really happen, or I guess that's believing that it's possible. But either way, you have blockages. So don't give up on your manifestation if you find that you're contradicting yourself. You know, if you find that, you know, you start your day with one intention to focus on it, and, you know, feel it as though it's already done, but then you start feeling like you're just lying to yourself, or like it's, you know, BS. Don't give up on your manifestation when that happens. It does not mean that you're trying to manifest something that's bad. Like, so for whatever it is you're trying to manifest, this is what you should do. This is what I did. Let me not tell you what you should do, but this is one way you can do it. This is one way that has helped me to stay focused throughout the day and to keep my energy up throughout the day. Is when you're writing, you know, first get a notebook. You're going to want to write this stuff down, because it's hard to just keep it all up in your mind and keep it organized. Write it down. Get yourself a manifestation journal and write it down. And you don't have to even want to manifest things that are material, such as the love of your life or money. A lot of times when I wake up, I manifest just being peaceful all day, being peaceful and content, and having gratitude throughout my day. Those are things that are not tangible. So you might not even be manifesting something material or physical, and that's fine too. Whatever you're manifesting, though, you need to write down, get clear in your mind what it is you want. That's first. Get very clear, crystal clear on what it is you want. So if you want to manifest more money, don't just say, okay, universe, I want to be rich. Like, how much more money do you want to make? How much money do you want to receive? Do you want to receive it at one time? Do you want to earn it through a job? Do you want to make a certain amount of money a month? Like, be specific. If it's love that you're trying to attract, what kind of love? Be very, very specific as you can. Detail it. And in order to do that, you might need to spend some time sitting and just daydreaming. There's nothing wrong with daydreaming. We daydream all the time, but we're usually daydreaming about shit that we don't want to draw into our life. We're daydreaming about how much we hate our job, or we're dreaming about how much we wish somebody would leave us alone, or, you know, daydreaming about negative shit. It's totally okay to replace all that negative daydreaming with positive daydreaming about what you really want. You are about to become a conscious manifester of your reality with the universe. So you might want to go ahead and spend some time on getting clear in your brain about what it is you want, because if you're like me and most people on this planet, you spent the majority of your life focusing and studying and becoming an expert at what it is you don't want. The problem with that is the way the universe is set up. What you focus on, what your thought focuses on, because thought is the beginning of creation. You have to have it as a thought first. So whatever you think about and focus on is going to multiply in your reality. It's going to expand in your reality. So if you've become an expert over the last, you know, throughout your life, however old you are, 20, 30, 40 years old, however old you are, 18, whatever, doesn't matter. You become an expert in those years on what you don't want, knowing exactly what you don't want, then that means you're more than likely drawing more and more and more of that into your existence all the time. So let's get clear first on exactly what you want. And then after you get clear, I mean, to every detail that you could imagine of exactly describing exactly what it is you want, then describe how you will feel once you have that thing in your life, that thing, that person, that accomplishment, that goal. Once you have it in your life, how's it going to make you feel? How are you going to think differently? How are you going to speak differently? How are you going to treat others differently or treat yourself differently? How are you going to wake up every day? What are you going to do every day once you have it? And get very, very clear in your mind. I mean, down to the last detail that you can possibly think of how it's going to feel when you actually have it. Now, if you're trying to manifest something that you've never had before, like right now, if you're dead broke and you're trying to manifest $1 million, it's going to be difficult for you to, it might be difficult, let me say, for you to truly envision how it would feel to have that $1 million because you've never had it before. You've never had it before. So, you know, you will have to get creative. Find a way to drum up that feeling inside of you. I don't know if you can watch people on a game show winning money and just imagine yourself in their place. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do to get that picture very clear in your mind, because basically what you're doing now as a conscious creator is you're exchanging all of the negativity that you drew into your life for positivity, for what you actually desire. You're exchanging all of the undesired circumstances, undesired relationships, undesired jobs and money situations. You're exchanging all of that for what you actually desire. But it's difficult because your life is currently full of what you don't desire, or it's mainly full of what you don't desire. So that's all you see physically in front of you. But you have to get to a place, in order for this to work, you have to get to a place where you see beyond what's in your current reality. You have to start kind of almost tricking your brain. Dr. Dispenza describes it as getting to a place where you emotionally convince your body that your desires, all your manifestations, all your prayers have already come to pass. And that's basically the energy that you want to keep up all day long. Is it hard as hell? Yes. Like, y'all, this shit is hard as hell. My dumb ass, I thought it was going to be easy. So when I started learning about this 8 months ago, I was like, oh, that's all you got to do is, keep your vibe high. Done. I got this. Quit my job. I was like, I'm about to manifest $1 million in my life, because all it is a thought process. Quit my good ass job that I had, which I don't regret because everything happens for a reason. But don't quit your job. If you've made it this far and I should have started the video with this. Well, if you're just learning about the law of attraction, please, folks, do not up and quit your job thinking that it's going to be that easy for you to manifest a large amount of money into your life, because if you're starting from zero, it's hard to get from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, forget what the song says. It's hard to go from 0 to 100 real quick, especially when it comes to undoing blockages that your life has convinced you are real blockages in the universe and the world. When you start to wake up into your conscious power and walk into your divine power, you realize that those blockages really don't exist, but it's still going to take time for your emotions to catch up with what you now know, with the information that you're now hearing. Okay, so be patient with yourself. Get clear on what you want, and get extremely clear on how it's going to make you feel when you have it. And then after you get clear on those two things, your only job is to maintain your energy, your vibe, your vibration all day to match the vibration of the future you once you have that thing. Again, the goal is to convince your body, your body basically that everything that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, has already come to pass. Which means that if you're trying to manifest the love of your life, and when you get the love of your life, you tell yourself, well, it's going to make me feel secure, and I'm going to feel so beautiful, and I'm going to walk out every day and be confident and not care who's looking at me or not looking at me in public. I'm not going to have anxiety when I go out. I'm going to feel like I'm on top of the world. Then that means every day, your sole job is to get up and maintain that feeling all day long, coupling it, of course, with gratitude, immense gratitude to the universe for always giving you what you desire. So yeah, that's it. That's the video today for my law of attraction techniques and tips. I'm using these techniques and tips too, guys. And as I always say, be super duper patient with yourself. Give yourself all the love you can muster and then some. And don't give up. Keep going. I'm here with you guys, and I know you guys are here with me. So until next time, more light, love, and abundance. More light, life, love, and abundance, and peace, and prosperity, and all that good stuff to you guys. I love you guys to the max. Later.